So I was just looking at our story again, the best story, and I want to look at the same page that we've been looking at in our writer's workshop. This time, I want to look at how the illustrator drew the main character. So this girl is our main character. I just love how she added so much detail to this person. She's wearing a yellowish orange sundress and it has red polka dots on it. You can see her little yellow shoes. Her hair is tied up in braids and she even has bows at the end. She's also wearing a headband and glasses. Can you see that? Now, I can imagine if I met this girl out on the playground, I would totally be able to recognize her. I would be able to notice what she's wearing and know that that's who the illustrator is drawing about. So today, we're going to practice adding details to your characters so that you can recognize them. These details help to make your message more clear to your reader. So I'm going to start by drawing a picture of Mrs. Wilcox. Why not? I'm going to look at myself today and I'm going to practice adding details to a drawing of Mrs. Wilcox. So let's look and compare. So you might want to see Mrs. Wilcox. Can you see me? All right. So I'm going to start with I'll start with my clothes today. So I'm wearing kind of a tealy blue t-shirt. So I'm going to start with my t-shirt. So it's pretty. It's one of my favorite colors to wear is the blue because it brings out my blue eyes. So I'm going to start with my blue shirt. All right, and I am also wearing blue jeans today. Not quite the same color blue, so I'm going to switch and give myself some darker blue jeans. And you know what? They're not even full-length jeans. They're capris, which means some of my legs are showing on the bottom. So let's go ahead and add my legs. Oh, here's Miss Wilcox's legs. It kind of looks like I'm wearing shorts. That's okay. And then I have shoes on today, so I'm going to go ahead and put my shoes on my feet. So here's my shoes on my feet. Notice, boys and girls, I haven't even done my face yet or my head, and I've already used 4 different colors in my pictures to show details. Now, my shoes aren't really plain. My shoes have little bows on the top. So I'm even going to draw little bows on the top of my shoes. Those are all details that we can add to make our drawings better and more clear so our reader can notice them. All right, so I need to go ahead and add my neck. Here's my neck and my head. All right, I'm going to color that in because Mrs. Wilcox can't not have a head. So I'm adding my head in there. I'm also going to add in my arms. All right, there's one arm. Maybe this arm's going to wave at you today. Ooh, maybe so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I have 5 fingers. Ooh, that's a really long arm, but that's okay. All right, so those are what I call details, adding in my arms, and I'm waving. All right, so some more details. Let's see. I'm looking at the picture of me. Oh, you know what? I have some writing on my shirt, so I'm going to go ahead, and I don't think you'll see the white, so I'm gonna write it in a different color. It says, "Be awesome to each other." So I'm going to go ahead and just put that on my shirt. Be awesome to each other. I'm going to add that on my shirt so that you can see. Can you see that? Awesome. Those are what we call details. Let's keep going. So Mrs. Wilcox needs a face, obviously. So I'm going to draw my eyes. Remember, I said my shirt is blue, and it's my favorite color to wear because it kind of matches the color of my eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and make my eyes that blue color, and then I need to give myself a nose and some lips so I can talk like this. So I'm going to give myself some details here for my lips. Now, what else could I add? What am I missing? What would make this so much better? You know what? How about some hair or some ears? Let's do some ears first. So I got some ears here and ears here, and now I want my hair. So I have brown hair, so I'm grabbing my brown. I've got a few pieces that are hanging down today, but then I have kind of a little ponytail bun up here. So I'm going to add that there. So I've got a few pieces hanging down in the way, but then kind of a little bun on my head. So I'm adding the details of my hair to my picture, right? So that's looking good. What other things could I add today? That's kind of it for what I'm wearing. So this is adding details to the character or the person. And then, boys and girls, you can add the details around you. So today you're going to draw a story, and I don't just want a picture of you, but I want you to work on adding details like the clothes that you're wearing are a simple way to add some details to your drawing. So today as you're writing your story, you're going to add details to your pictures. I don't just want the quickest, simplest thing for you to draw. I want to see details. If I were looking at your characters and out on the playground, would I be able to recognize them? Does this kind of look like Mrs. Wilcox? Maybe so. Boys and girls, does your work have to be the best? No, it just has to be your best. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just going to be your best work. So we have been working last week for 11 minutes. 11 minutes. And you guys have done a nice job. So we're going to go ahead and graph on our stamina chart because we are building those writing muscles, remember? So we are working for 11 minutes. Our goal this time is to work for 12 minutes. So our goal is to go up 1 more minute to work on our writing today. So boys and girls, it's your turn to write. We're going to build those strong writing muscles by working for the entire 12 minutes. You're going to add details like clothing to your characters. And then you're going to write a sentence that matches your story. Don't forget to include the setting in the background of your picture in addition to those details on the clothing. We want as many details as we can find to make our message more clear to our readers. So have fun writing today, kiddos, and I can't wait to see your work.